guys, my name is Fake Thriller. Today I'm bringing you a domination match on firing range. I'm going to try and give you a few tips and tricks that I've learned in the few matches that I played on this map, in this game type. Things that'll hopefully help you out down the road when it comes up on your playlist. The first thing I want to point out, and I'm going to come back to it later too, is the spawns are totally screwed up on this map. For maybe a couple different reasons. The first reason is probably just because, as everyone knows, the Black Ops spawn system is a little kooky right now. It doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason, and it's debatable as to whether or not they intended it that way. But I've heard rumor that they're going to change it, so hopefully that's coming up soon, and this will be a null issue in a few weeks. But you see, in the very beginning there, we captured A, they captured C, I got killed at the B flag, and I spawned immediately behind C, and was able to pick up a couple quick kills. But getting into the gameplay here, the main focus, this is like a classic domination map, in the sense that there's A and C, and in the direct middle of them is B. It's not one of the triangular shaped maps, it's more linear, where it basically means you need to hold A and B or B and C. You're not going to really be able to do much of an A and C split like the enemy team has on us right now, but I'll tell you right now, it doesn't last for very long, and it's got to be a struggle for them. What I would recommend for a class setup on this map is something with harden. The buildings in this map are made out of plywood and like thin steel, so you can get a lot of bullet penetration. And if you know the spots where a lot of people like to camp up, you can probably get a lot of penetration kills. The other thing that I recommend for domination is flak jacket and Nova gas. I don't think I'm running Nova gas. I'm pretty sure I am running flak jacket here. I had to put my Nova gas away so I could try and get Tactical Mask Pro, but anyway, what I like to do with the Nova gas, if you can get you and a buddy to blanket Nova gas on a flag site, then that effectively keeps the enemy off it for about 5 seconds. And if you're trying to cap it in the beginning and you throw it to where the enemy is going to be coming from, then that can delay their arrival at, let's say, the B flag in the very beginning of the match, allowing you to capture it, and therefore hold an advantage. You see here I'm camping up pretty hard. I think I had a pretty decent kill streak going, and I didn't want to mess it up. But the other reason is we have all 3 flags, which normally isn't something you would want to do, but on this map, something weird happens when you get all 3 flags. There's a whole section of this map that isn't used for the most part, except for spawns later in the game when all 3 flags are capped by one team. I'll show you an example of this. I get down there and into the nitty and gritty in just a few seconds. Yeah, see there, I have my 8 kill streak going. I think I had Chopper Gunner set up on 9, so I was pissed that I got killed like right after I ran out of ammo. That's why I was sort of camping a little heavy. So this is the beginning of what I'm talking about. We're holding all 3 flags, so the only place that's left for them to spawn is back in this little back area of the firing range, and it effectively works as like a super spawn trap, because now they can't get out of that back area, and they're not even spawning on a flag. So if we just spread out our team effectively and use cover and wait for them to come to us, then we'll be able to clean them up constantly. And the bitch of it is, you see, I just spawned down there too, so it's totally unpredictable, and it actually makes the game really hard, and it makes you wonder whether or not they wanted it that way to eliminate spawn trapping, or if they just didn't know what they were doing when they were mapping out the spawns to begin with. Just to give you all a heads up on exactly what I am using, this is the Commando assault rifle with Reflex sight, and I'm using the triple dot pattern for the Reticle. And I gotta say, if you haven't used this Reticle yet, you need to check it out, because it's #1 in my book right now. I used to just run the single red dot, the classic red dot from every other Call of Duty. But the only problem with that is at a distance, even that tiny little red dot can sort of block your sight lines on an enemy. So this one, you know, the dots are all tiny and they're spread out, so you can keep looking exactly at what you're shooting at, and you don't have to worry about blocking it. And the green, I was cycling through different colors, experimenting. You know, you want to pick a color that's probably not going to blend in too well on your enemy when you're shooting at them. But this is where it starts to get really crazy with the spawn trap. I go on a little tear here, and there's just guys spawning all around me. I can barely keep up, and it ends up biting me in the ass. And this is one of the problems with not using a silencer, is everybody knows exactly where you are, but there's literally nothing I could have done anyway because they're all spawning around here. So everyone that I kill knows exactly where I am, and I eventually get mine. But if I went back in theater mode and watched that again, and you can just see these guys like appearing out of thin air right outside my door. So it's something I hope that they address soon, and it's because it can't be fun to be like, normally when you're spawn trapped you at least hold one flag, but on firing range it's possible to be spawn trapped and not hold any flags. So and not necessarily even have the worry. If you're the team like us holding all the flags, like normally what would happen is they spawn on A and C, and then we're all caught out of position and we lose both flags, and then all of a sudden we're losing. That's not the case here. These guys, and then finally you see the spawn flips and shoves this guy up by A like 3 times in a row. And had the game not ended right here, I honestly think he would have kept spawning there. But my name is Fake Thriller. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I appreciate Hupit community for putting me up on their channel. A link to my channel will be in the description. If you like this, I would really appreciate it if you guys came and checked out my channel and check out my other videos. And if you like them, go ahead and sub me up. So for SHuSTYBANG, my name is Fake Thriller, and I'll catch you guys next time.